Hi, I'm Bethany Kartchner. I'm here today with Shimmerz to introduce you to the new Shimmerz Pearlz. Here are only 4 of the colors that just came out, and we're very excited about these new pearls because their colors are so exciting, so vibrant, and the feel is so luxurious. I'm going to show you today a project that I completed using the pearls, and this is a very simple project. These are 2 cards that I made. And anyone can do these, even those people, even you people that think you cannot doodle. You can, and you can do this project. So I'll meet you in my studio. Thank you for joining me today. For this project, you're going to need a piece of text. I took this from a old law book of my husband's that he no longer uses. And I have a background cardstock paper. This is about 11 by 5.5. So I folded it in half, and it's about 5.5 by 5.5 square. And my text, I just ripped it out of the book, and then I cut it down so that it would be about even, like that. Now you're also going to need a pencil to do your doodles. You're going to need a few paint brushes to paint with your pearls. And then of course you're going to need your favorite new pearls colors. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to do my doodling, and I've decided I'm going to do a flower. Now there's a couple of tips I can give you on doodling. Number 1 is don't overthink it, because you'll never ever put your pencil on the paper. Just go for it. And also keep in mind when you're doodling that there are only so many shapes in this world. And if you look at something that you would like to doodle, kind of look at it and see what shapes are in that picture, and then just reproduce them. Don't look at it as a whole, look at it more as a shape. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but this is what I'm going to do with my flower. I'm going to start out just with the petals, and you're not going to be able to see me probably draw this, but or you're not going to be able to see the results here because my pencil is going to be really light. But I'm just going to start here and do some petals here. 1, 2, 3, 4 petals. And then I'm going to put a circle in the middle right here. And that's all I'm going to do. This is going to be very, very simple. Now, you can take a black pen and go over your pencil lines right here, like this, and not use your sewing machine. But I am going to use my sewing machine. I'm going to sew on my doodle lines right around here. I really like the look and the texture of the stitches. So that's what I'm going to do. But like I said, if you don't want to do that, don't have to. Just use your black pen and outline your doodle lines. Okay, so I'm going to go sew this now, and I will be right back, and I will get to my painting. I have just finished my sewing, and I'm going to snip off my extra threads. I already snipped off the ones in the front, and I'm going to snip off the ones in the back. Now, a couple of hints that I have with sewing on paper are that, first of all, when you sew on paper, don't reuse your needle on fabric because the needle will be dull and it will cause your fabric to run. Second of all, when I'm doing something like this that requires a lot of turns and things, I always use the smallest stitch length, and then I go pretty slow. So I'm erasing my lines here so that it's nice and clean. There we go. And now I am ready to paint. You can see how fast this project is. It's really a quick project if you're looking to do something quickly and that's, you know, hand done and that's really cute. I made my little doodles into cards, but you can do really whatever you want with them. All right, so I'm going to be using Papa Purple for my petals, and then on the inside I'm going to be using Sunny Side Up pearls. And I really like these new pearls. The colors they've come out with are absolutely gorgeous. There's 11 new ones. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that a gorgeous color? And you're just going to go as close as you can here to the stitching without going over. And if you go over, don't stress out too much. Just, you know, don't worry. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that gorgeous? And it goes on so well. It's just beautiful. And as always, pearls are machine-based, water-based, and so that they wash right off, so you don't have to worry about them getting all over your clothes or your hands and staining them. and they are non-toxic, so if your child ate them for some reason, hopefully that would not happen, but if so, that child would survive the night. So here we go. I'm just going to finish up my painting here. Now I'm using a pretty big brush. If you wanted to be more precise, you could use a smaller brush and probably do a little bit better job than I am right now. And there we go. And this will dry beautifully, and it will leave this gorgeous shimmer, like a pearlescent shimmer. It's so pretty. Now, if you are using, let me give you a little hint about the text paper that you're using. If you are using a very antique text, you may want to coat the back side of your paper with Mod Podge. It just makes the paper stand up a little bit more to abuse. And I noticed when I was painting, don't paint the front of the paper with Mod Podge though, because your pearls will kind of crack a little bit if you do that. It'll still work, but it makes the pearls have a little bit different feel, and it's just not quite as nice. So if you do want to make your paper stand up to more abuse, then paint the back side with Mod Podge. Okay, so I'm just going to wash out that brush, and now I'm going to get my sunny side up and go in the center here. Now look how pretty these colors are together. The yellow and the purple are just beautiful together. And what I like about this sunny side up is that it shows the text a little bit through, so it's a little bit translucent there. Now, that's really cute, and that is so easy. You saw how long it took us to do that. Or me. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person here. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to let this dry, and if I want it to go faster, I'll just use my heat gun to dry it off faster. And then I'm going to attach it to my card, like this, and just put some adhesive on the back. And then I'm going to sew around the edge just to give it a little bit of a border. I really like borders on my work, so I'm just going to do that here. And then I'm done. And then I have a nice card that is all completed, and it didn't take me very long. I hope that you enjoyed this project, and I hope that you check out these new Shimmerz Pearlz because they are absolutely gorgeous. These colors are beautiful, as you can see. I'm really excited to do some more projects with them. Have a great day.